Ahoy, all of you flick freaks out there, what is going on? My name is Andrew, and welcome to our very first E3 2016 video. This is going to be the EA conference. We're doing the pre-show right now. It's going to be really quick. It should be starting any minute. So, just quickly, oh shit, are they starting? They're pointing at us right now. So,
it's time for us to go on, huh?
Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay, real quick. My quick three predictions that we're going to see Titanfall 2, Mass Effect Andromeda, as well as a Dead Space 4. That's a dark horse, but along the lines of Mass Effect, maybe we'll see a remastered coming to the new gen
I think
consoles.
it's more likely we'll see more Dragon Age than Dead Space.
Okay.
But I agree with the other ones. Those are all pretty solid predictions.
All right, EA is starting right now. Here we go.
It's always cool to be part of something new. This is a brand new event, a brand new venue, and we're kicking things off with a new type of show. Now, we all know.
Do you remember when EA used to be the most hated company in the world?
And now it's Ubisoft.
Yeah.
We can never give you everything you want in 60 minutes. And let's be honest, even if we could, you'd also probably rather see and hear it from the community anyway. We get it. So consider this next hour to be a taste, a quick glimpse into a bunch of great stuff that we have in development. This is us opening up the door, welcoming in our players, influencers, media, and partners. We're inviting
That was gonna drive me crazy.
We're surrounded here by hundreds of game stations. Thousands of you will get hands-on with our games this week.
He's not talking about us. In
Damn.
case.
But the content creators here are the ones who can tell you what they see, what they feel, what they like, and even what they
It's
don't.
going to get a little brighter, sorry.
That's fine too. We want your feedback.
So blind.
What do you think?
We just got to look pretty, you know.
As you take some time to play.
Shining more light on me is not going to make that
Of
happen.
course, EA Play is a global experience. So here's a twist. Someone had this crazy idea of hosting EA Play in not one, but 2 locations. And then, I'm pretty sure it was that same person had an even crazier idea of seeing if we could join them live via satellite. So let's welcome Peter Moore and hundreds of our friends from London.
Ambitious.
Peter Moore.
We're good. Hi, Andrew. As you can hear, we've got a great crowd here in London. We're at the iconic Hammersmith Apollo Theatre. We've got 100 game stations back there. I've got 600 of my best friends. What a great-looking group they are. We are going to have a blast tonight. Back to you.
Thanks, Peter. We'll be back with you in just a bit. Let's quickly set the stage for what you'll see over the next hour. We will take a look into the future of EA Star Wars games.
There's going to be more than one Star Wars game besides Battlefront. So Battlefront and then 2 more.
Okay.
That's another prediction. A prediction, I mean.
And of course, Battlefield 1 and Titanfall 2 are both here today.
Yep.
That adds up.
Right away after this show, we will actually host the first
That guy looked like Tom Hiddleston.
64-player Battlefield 1
Maybe
match.
it was
Now, here's a
Tom
question for
Hiddleston.
you. Did
Loki,
any of
what are you
see
doing
the
at EA?
Battlefield trailer last month?
Causing mischief.
I know you did, and I know a bunch of you were thinking, is this real? Are there actually going to be airships and horses and trench knives and shovels? So 2 things. 1, yes, and 2, you can see it for yourselves. Not in another trailer, but with an hour of gameplay live streamed around the world just an hour from now.
I'm prepared to be impressed.
Yeah.
Just a decade ago, there were
I do
about
like
200
Battlefield.
million game players in the world.
They say this is their most ambitious one, so.
Now there are 2.6 billion and growing. We are all part of a global phenomenon. At its core is play, something that is increasingly important to our lives today. For many of us, games are vital. That's what drives us to make games and continue building, creating, innovating, and exploring. We know just how important it is. We see it as our responsibility to help people on all corners of the globe experience play. Because we all play to live. This will be a fantastic 3 days, so let's get started. First up is a great friend and the mastermind behind one of the industry's most compelling franchises,
Madden.
Vincent Bella.
Damn. I thought it was gonna be John Madden walking out.
Boom!
Boom.
Thank you, Andrew.
Titanfall.
Play to live is an awesome company slogan.
So, Titanfall introduced millions of players around the world to the fast, fluid Pilot and Titan gameplay that is at the heart of Titanfall.
Titanfall was so freaking good.
We're excited to welcome PS4 players to the franchise for the first time.
Boo. I'm an Xbox guy.
We'll start off
Boo
with
you,
what
you
players
have a
can expect out of,
PS4.
Titanfall
Yeah,
multiplayer.
but I like the exclusivity of it. All right, is this our first look at 2?
Looks like similar graphics.
Yeah.
No, that's 1.
Yeah, it's got to be 1. It looks like the exact same map and everything.
This looks different.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, grappling hooks.
That was fucking awesome.
Definitely what we needed. More ability to zip through the... Sweet Jesus.
Damn.
Take my money.
Yeah.
I mean, they pretty much had me on this one already anyway.
Oh, I was going to get it. That's...
Okay.
What? Porting?
That wasn't porting. It was hologram and invisibility. Because that's the same guy he shot, dropped a holo, and then hit.
He looked like he just force punched him.
Yep. So it looks like we've got, like, armor abilities maybe now.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Is that Satan's Fury, but S-E-I-T-A-N? The guy who just died.
Damn.
I always loved the fucking fancy mounts, man.
Yeah.
Sweet Jesus. That's a bad time. Oh, shit,
Is
yeah.
he chest bursting him?
Yeah, he had a fucking... Yes. Yup.
Yeah.
I love it. So,
They have all of my money now.
builds on the signature Pilot and Titan
EA
gameplay
starting
to
off the
deliver a more
conference with
robust
Titanfall
experience,
2.
backed by the depth and variety our fans have been asking for.
That says good things about the rest of the shit.
I hope it does. Hopefully it didn't just blow their load at the beginning.
Pilot gameplay, more customization options, and a deep progression system. And of course, super smooth gameplay that we've always delivered. Prior to launch, we'll be holding a multiplayer technical test designed to help us stress key features of the game. To play the multiplayer test, go to Titanfall.com and sign up to get all the details.
I want.
Now, for the 4 people that didn't see the leak this morning, and if you
I was
don't
busy.
sing along with me,
I was sleeping.
I'm excited to confirm single player.
Oh my god!
Adding a full offline playable campaign to Titanfall 2. It'll be crafted to dive deeper into the Titanfall universe, exploring the
Thank
unique
you.
bond between Pilot and Titan, taking full advantage of the movement and combat to deliver a feeling of being unstoppable together. And now here's the debut of the single-player trailer for Titanfall 2, coming October 28th to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Thank you, everyone.
Got me hooked.
I just hope that your main
That's not good.
protagonist is somebody you actually care about.
There were large chunks of that planet not being part of that planet anymore.
BT-7274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was killed in action.
Correct. My original pilot was KIA.
Wait, that's the Titan talking.
Rifleman Jack Cooper.
Who authorized this?
We had no other options.
Whoa.
Emphasize the aliens, man. That's a good call.
What are your protocols?
Protocol 1. Link to pilot. Protocol 2. Uphold the mission. Protocol 3.
Fuck yeah.
Win. Protect the pilot.
Protect the pilot.
Yeah. Sounds like Optimus Prime, and I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, I want to complain, but I can't.
Autobots roll out.
Titans fall out. Titan swords?
Looks like they have Cloud Buster swords.
He could have just gotten on stage and said that and sold me.
Yeah. He just Titan swords, throws up the bird, and then walks away.
Everything about this, yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Madden.
Boom!
I think Rob Gronkowski is the player on the cover this year.
No idea who that is.
He is the tight end for the New England Patriots.
How do you know his end is tight?
Stats.
Where did they measure that? Did not.
In a dark room. Antonio Gates. That guy's old.
Is he actually old, or is he just football old?
He's football old.
Okay, so he's like 30.
He's 35-ish.
Thanks, Messenger. Look at the message I just got.
What did it say?
You saying the door is unlocked?
Oh, I sent that about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, no, I'm on a BlackBerry.
Yes.
And I'm not even using the BlackBerry approved stuff anymore.
And as always, the game looks incredible.
I think it's ironic that the football game is being premiered in London.
Well, it's being premiered in both.
Yeah, but
Simulcast.
they're talking about it in London, though.
Yeah, it is a little bit weird.
We love about sports.
Or maybe not. I don't know, maybe they're all about Madden over there.
And of course, competition.
I'm pretty sure they're more FIFA people.
In the world of gaming is esports, and it's absolutely electric. Elite players, a global stage, and of course, big paydays. From the first Madden Challenge 14 years ago to today's competitive Battlefield scene, and of course, the FIFA Interactive World Cup, EA is no stranger to the power of elite competition. But the spectacle of esports barely scratches the surface of competition. It's a select few that become pro gamers. That is why EA is embracing a new approach to competitive gaming. We want to make stars of all of our players. With new competitive modes and weekly online contests in our biggest franchises, we're making competition fun and meaningful for everyone, regardless of their ability. As such, I'm excited to announce 3 awesome new ways to compete: Challenger events, Premier events, and EA Major events. With our Challenger series of events, we'll be giving the community an ability to be more easily hosting and running their own tournaments. Next up is the Premier Series. These are large-scale live events that we'll host with partners from inside and outside of the gaming world. And finally, there are EA Major events. These are marquee live events run by EA on a global stage. The best players competing for the biggest prizes. And it all starts this weekend at EA Play in Los Angeles with our first EA Major event, the Madden NFL 16 Championship. In a moment, we'll welcome ESPN's Stan Barrett to the stage in LA, who will introduce you to the 8 finalists. But first, let's meet 2 of the fiercest Madden competition out there, Eric Problem Right and Zach Serious Mo Lane.
The greatest of all time.
This sounds like a pretty cool idea.
Being the best in the world often inspires awe, reverence, respect. But when you're the best in the world at a video game, everyone thinks they can take you down.
Every day on Twitter, there's people coming in saying that they can beat me. Usually, I just respond in the nature of something like, Floyd Mayweather doesn't fight, Joe Schmo off the street. I am the greatest of all time when it comes to Madden football.
I'm here to win, and whoever's in the way is just, another person that's gonna have to get laid out.
I'd like to believe that I'm in that time frame where
I like that face, like, what?
Serious Mo!
That anybody can be the head
Strong, a lot of people feel it's going to be Serious Mo.
I've kind of dedicated my life to this. You know what I mean? When I was 16, I was like at the top of my class. But I would like go to school with like being up all night playing that.
Being a full-time.
Why Serious Mo though?
It is hard for
I don't know.
to understand. It is tough. It is tough to do, and I'll play as many hours.
How do you sit in these chairs for an hour during the podcast? Does your back not hurt?
Both Problem and
Really?
Serious Mo have a claim to the top of the Madden
Mine
world.
needs to pop
The
really
issue will
bad.
be settled at the Madden Championship. It's a tournament that started with 1 million players in online qualifiers and ends this week.
I prefer sitting on
Live in
hard
Los
surfaces.
Angeles With $50,000 at stake. These would-be rivals are
I got a
actually
bony
close
ass,
friends.
so I guess that's why it
Don't expect
hurts.
them to take it
Yeah, I have
easy
the
on each other.
opposite of a bony ass. I have a well-cushioned ass.
Oh, there's no question I'm going to win the Madden Challenge this time around.
I wish him the best of luck, but you know I gotta beat him.
I would love to break into. I preferred it when it was MLG, but
Players competing online. And now, only these 8
sorry,
remain.
I would love to be good enough to do
NFL
that.
players in the world. All world-class competitors. They're at the top of their game. But only one is going to be the winner.
So the guy who's challenging broke his arm.
Who appears to be a little injured. This is Serious Mo. You saw in the piece. What happened?
I was racing a friend, didn't have my shoes tied, fell down, broke my collarbone.
That is like the most white thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, no, they're not tied.
Well, I mean, he could have broken it like in the middle of a golf game.
Best of luck to all of you guys.
Yeah.
Now, it's gonna be an awesome
Slightly
competition.
wider.
If you can't be here at EA Play to see it in person, you can tune in. You can watch on Twitch, YouTube, or tune into ESPN3 to watch all the action live, or join us at ESPN2, 6 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday for the finals. Now, let's send it back to Peter in London.
Okay.
What, were you trying to summon him?
Yeah. You can do it. Come on, buddy.
Stan, looking forward to some great action this week. But let's also take a moment to talk about the year ahead. I'm excited to announce the Madden NFL 17 Championship Series. Next year, everything gets bigger and better. How much better? We're putting up $1 million in total prize money. Now, it takes full-time dedication to be the best, and we want to reward our elite players for their skill and commitment. The
Not to
Madden
mention
17
the
Championship Series is a full year of
respect it brings to the
high-stakes
franchise.
that spans 4 EA majors and more events to be announced soon. But it's not just Madden. At EA, competition is at the heart of everything we'll do. And we'll have more news about more events and more games to share soon. So stay tuned.
Like
And here's to a great
FIFA
year
and
of competition
UFC,
ahead.
I
But
bet.
now, let's go back to Los Angeles. Here's the general manager of BioWare, my good friend,
Okay.
Aaron
That wasn't us, everybody. That was the conference.
Quick question: there's a storm rolling in. Is that going to be a problem?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
We should be good. It's not supposed to get here till 6.
Okay.
So,
Here's a question. How
Ah.
far will we go?
Mass Effect.
You
Here we
called
go.
it. Are you a
An
witch?
ambitious expedition.
Well, I knew Andromeda was going to be here. I just didn't know if like a trilogy remaster was on its way.
You travel millions of light years to the Andromeda Galaxy. You wake up. Now what? Everything is new. New planets, new species, new technologies. You must be among the most courageous, the most daring to go on this journey. Because this is a galaxy where you are the alien. How far will we go? That question is also at the heart of the development of Mass Effect Andromeda. The Mass Effect trilogy is a huge part of our history and the lives of many of our fans. It was an amazing story, but this is a whole new adventure. We're building on the things you love about Mass Effect, amazing stories and gameplay, and now we're letting our imaginations run wild. This is a bigger adventure filled with a whole new cast of memorable characters and more freedom than we've ever given players in a BioWare game. And for the first time, it's all powered by Frostbite, which means you're going to see, hear, and feel Mass Effect like never before. That's our promise to you. So how far will we go? Well, we can't wait to share more with you this fall. Here's a look behind the scenes at Mass Effect Andromeda.
I always like more freedom.
Yeah. I do. I don't like how he said, how far are we going to go?
Our survival
Find out later on.
has always depended on our drive to seek out the undiscovered.
Haven't they already showed us this trailer?
Oh,
Beyond our limits.
I haven't seen it.
And the boundaries of our known world.
Post in the comments down below if this is a trailer they've already shown.
That's a sweet ass ship.
The Tempest.
We are going further than ever before. To Andromeda. To build a new home for humanity.
Damn.
Imagine distant star systems with remote and hostile planets. Teeming with alien life and civilizations.
Damn.
Worlds where adventure, danger, and the unknown are waiting to be discovered. We've created a universe that you will lose yourself in.
The Mako's back.
A new galaxy for you to explore.
Oh no!
Shit.
Bad day. Rude. All right, I'm interested.
How's everyone doing? Okay. I hope you're loving what you've seen so far. We've still got a bunch more ahead, including FIFA, Star Wars, and of course Battlefield 1. But first, let's have a practical conversation about play. Many of these games we're talking about today are months away. Meanwhile, I'm sure you're all playing games that you've already invested a ton of time in.
You know what? Back to Mass Effect. I kind of wish they let you play a different race besides human. Like, if you could be a Turian or something like that.
I would love to be a Turian.
Yeah,
those guys are cool as shit.
Yeah.
Popular games. This year, that number will be even higher.
Or if you could actually be Garrus. Everybody wanted to be Garrus.
Because Garrus was the coolest. Yeah.
Console, PC, and mobile.
Yeah, you're right. That Storm got here early.
Trials to help you discover and try something new this week, like the Outer Rim expansion for Star Wars Battlefront, or check out some new games through EA Access for Xbox One and Origin Access for PC. Both have more than 20 great games available in the vault, and they are free for everyone to try all week long. Now here's one more.
Nice.
We hope you'll play this week. We have a new program called Play to Give. It's a big deal for us, and it's unlike anything we've ever done before. We're bringing together in-game challenges with charitable donations. First, the charities. At EA, we celebrate charitable causes that encourage a more diverse and inclusive world for all of us, as well as those that inspire and assist future game makers through STEM education. So we've partnered with 5 great organizations for EA Play. The UN He for She Initiative, National Center for Women and Information Technology, Special Effect, Code.org, and Code 2040. Now the challenges. There are 5 of them to celebrate our player community this week. Some examples. In Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline, there's a new objective that's based on helping out your teammates in need. We're celebrating strong female characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as you deploy a special squad to battle against the droids. And in FIFA Ultimate Team, if you can win with the Play to Give
Wait, I don't think I know Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
I've never heard of it.
It all comes together at the end of EA Play when we donate $1 million in celebration of the importance of play.
I'm going to look it up just to make sure it's not like
Now let me send it back to Peter
that a game that we've just not even...
Peter, over to you.
They are really working hard to be better than Ubisoft. Yeah. Like, everything they're saying here is like, we are the new gaming Jesus.
Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Oh, it's a mobile game.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah.
Let me check. How's everyone doing?
Not gonna lie, so far I'm a little underwhelmed by this conference.
I'm kind of feeling sick.
Thanks, Andrew, and welcome back to London. Now, like me, I know many of you are excited that we're in the middle of a summer full of football. England looked good last night.
Oh.
Till about the 92nd
Football.
minute.
Football.
It does make way more sense when they call it football than when we call ours football.
Show you what's next. You'll see in a moment just how far FIFA has come from its debut in 1993.
Are you serious? 1993?
Man, it's 24 years old.
Popular sports
It's almost as old as I am.
It's crazy.
This is FIFA 17.
It's in the game. Still remember
Classic.
that. Still remember it.
Did you see that janky ass flip?
They are definitely pushing that Frostbite engine.
It's an impressive engine, so I mean,
I haven't read all its specs and anything yet.
But you will. My name is Alex Hunter, and just like you and every other kid that's grown up kicking about a football, I've always dreamed of playing on the biggest stage for the best tactical minds in the game, alongside the greatest names. Playing in the park with my mates, I've already pictured it. Taking flawless 50-yard passes from Beckham, sending in Messi with the perfect through ball, burying it in the top corner like Rooney. Now, I have the chance to make that dream my reality. To put on a Premier League shirt and maybe even one day step into the center circle of Wembley, 3 lions on my chest. This is the start of my journey. I know it won't be easy, but if I can perform on the pitch, make the right decisions off it, and take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way, this is the start of my journey.
He's like a British Shatner.
With me.
We've heard a lot about the talent of this young man, Alex Hunter. He had a wide choice of clubs to sign for. Today his journey begins as he makes his Premier League debut.
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. I never expected anything like this.
Yes! A goal for Alex Hunter on his debut.
You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
You need representation, you call me.
Wow! Check this place out!
Just don't get too carried away. You can disappear just like that. Life doesn't always give you what you want, does it? I'm ready.
You'll get your opportunity, Hunter.
Just get me out of there.
Oh, we might as well pack this season in now.
What was he thinking?
I want to stay and fight for my place. I won't let you down.
Alex Hunter, an outstanding goal. Well, welcome to the Premier League. This young man has everything.
We're going to make history.
Incredible, Hunter!
My name is Alex Hunter. You don't know me, but believe me, you soon will.
Kind of interesting. A campaign story mode for a sports game?
Wondering how the hell they're doing it, but clearly they're trying.
I know.
So that's amazing. What you just saw is a brand new experience in FIFA 17 called The Journey. You'll live your Premier League story through the player we just met, Alex Hunter. That is the power of Frostbite, FIFA 17's brand new engine. You'll live in real football worlds, and you'll meet characters full of depth and emotion. And maybe nobody shows more emotion than the managers on the sidelines. And as such, for the first time ever, Premier League managers are in the game.
Means nothing to me.
So that means if we're launched today, we'd have 3 of the most legendary managers in FIFA 17. Check them out. Pep Guardiola, set to join the league. The legendary Arsene Wenger at Arsenal.
Was his name Arson?
And of course, my favorite of all,
That's awesome.
the best club in the world,
Manchester United.
Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these managers are the best. These three are the best, second to none. More than 1,500 wins between them, with 10 league championships and two. Did I say 3? I'm not quite sure. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose Mourinho. So I apologize. I don't write the scripts here. I don't do the game. Jose, of course, is in the game. And it is a great honor for Jose to join the EA family, to be in FIFA 17 as the great manager now, of course, of Manchester United.
There we go.
rendered you in the
I
game.
knew it.
So, we can have a look. Can we get Jose up in the game?
But I'm still upset with you.
You're still upset? What about you are? You're going to be more upset when you come to Anfield this season.
We are 20 of us. You choose 3.
Just 3.
You leave us 17 out.
I know.
I'm not happy with that.
Yeah. See that Clint? First of all, he looks great. Secondly, I can tell you on behalf of all of us football fans, it's great having the personality and the skill and the talent that is Jose Mourinho back in the Premier League. And thirdly, I can't wait to bring them to Anfield and show them where real football is played. Having said that, it is great having you in the game. I know your son's a big player.
Yes, he is.
Who does he play as? Here's the question. Do you know?
I don't know really. I just know that I can wake up 3-4 o'clock in the morning with his noise.
Does he spend money on Ultimate Team that you're aware of?
Yeah, I control the debit card and yes.
Well, I think we've all seen your contract, so I think there's plenty of Ultimate Team business to be had. So it's going to be great having the managers in there, and it's even more important to have Jose Mourinho, one of the great personalities of football for the last 20 years, and all of the things that he's done for this game. We couldn't be more happy to have you in the game. I know your son needs some early code for the game. I think I can take care of that. So, but ladies and gentlemen, please thank Jose Mourinho for joining us here. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't call him the special one. He doesn't like it. Okay, we've shown you a lot today, but we're not done. It is my pleasure to introduce you to FIFA producer Aaron McCarty. Aaron.
Well, thank you, Peter.
This would probably all impact me a lot more.
If we were English.
Well, I could be into football and not be English.
Now, the best thing about the journey is you're in control of your story off the pitch. But in FIFA, just like football, the most important thing is what happens on the pitch. And that's especially true in gameplay. We're bringing complete innovation to the game this season. We've got 4 big transformations that let you own every moment, and we're bringing more
How's
control
your
than ever before.
head feeling?
Still hurts.
We've rewritten set pieces.
Coming down, or?
Oh, it's coming down, yeah, that's for sure.
That's good.
We completely overhauled physical play. We built a new intelligence system so our players are smarter and more active off the ball.
Is this us? Did we do this?
And we're giving you new ways to create chances and finish.
I'm that
on
good.
goal. And those
I just got to remember to edit that out.
are inspired by some of the best young football talent in the game. Let's meet them now through the lens of FIFA 17.
Let's meet them now, but not actually meet them.
Okay, guys, a new season, a fresh start. Today is about winning. In football,
YouTube's a lot louder than
is the most important
GameSpot.
thing.
Clearly.
When we win,
Dude, that
we
guy's
make
last
the
name is
fans happy.
Hazard. I would kill for that last
They
name.
Hazard?
are why we
Yeah.
train. They
Arson
Especially-
Hazard.
If it was like Arson Danger Hazard.
Arson Danger Hazard.
That is the best action guy name.
Yeah.
Be strong on the ball.
Like,
Played by Clint Eastwood.
If I did anything that wasn't always an action movie, I would be not living up to my name.
Yeah.
And own every moment.
I think that if you name your kids something like that, then they are legally required to become a badass.
Yeah.
The fans are ready. Now, go show them why we are the best.
Great strength there from Hazard.
Hazard? No. Go Hazard.
Yeah. He would be, I would call him the Duke.
The Duke Hazard.
Make them sing your name.
Maybe that is his first name.
The Duke Hazard?
The Duke, like the is part of it.
Yeah. His middle name's Of.
I am the Duke
of Hazard.
So about this time last year, we surprised you with something unexpected.
We might have just offended like
With
some
Unravel, you
football
met
people.
Yarny, a tiny little character with a huge heart going on an epic adventure. You also met Martin Salin, a passionate and creative game maker from the Cold War studio that brought Yarny to life. We knew Unravel
I was underwhelmed by
steal our
Yarny.
hearts because it stole ours.
What is Yarny?
But it also showed us
It was
something
the
profound.
game.
When we first saw Unravel,
Unraveled?
we saw a
Did
game
you ever
that
play
we knew
that?
deserved the
Negative.
world's attention.
You're a ball of yarn.
deserves
It's a
to be
puzzle
played.
platformer.
That's
we also know
why
that there are
I haven't
more
messed
out
with
there,
it.
more
I'm not a
studios
big
like
puzzle
Cold
game
with
guy.
more
I'm not
games
either.
like Unravel.
But it was
Passionate
incredibly
developers
gorgeous, that's
telling
why I played
amazing
it.
Stories, creating spectacular games.
Imagine like a
We are
beautiful
committed to working
version
with
of
small
Limbo,
developers,
like
finding
bright
these
and
great new
colorful.
games and giving
Isn't
all
Limbo
of you
supposed to be
a
really
chance
good
to
looking?
discover their magic.
Yeah, but like I said, bright and
today,
colorful.
Okay,
we
so
are very
just on the
excited
other
to announce
spectrum.
Yeah.
EA Originals. Our EA Originals program is about three things. Firstly, it's about
EA
taking first-time
originality.
experiences that are unique, gorgeous, innovative, and memorable, and bringing them to the world. Secondly, it's about supporting small developers and helping them make the most of their games. Now, we'll seek out a few projects each year for EA Originals and partner with them through the whole process from development to marketing to publishing. And lastly, it's about
That's cool.
funding and offering a
Could
level
be
of
cool, yeah.
security. Now, making games is hard. It's a hard business. And these small developers have risked themselves to develop a new IP and created games and great games deserve to be played. Now check this out. With EA Originals, we want all the profit from these games to go back into the hands of the developers.
I thought he was just going to stop
We
saying
want all the profit.
Yeah.
Creating into the future.
Classic EA.
Now, we've already begun with EA Originals.
Well, it
So please
sounds
welcome
great,
first
but
stage,
I mean,
Klaus
EA has
Kiesler,
been blamed
Zoink
as
Games in
publisher
Gothenburg.
for a lot of
He's here to
problems in
take you
previous
into the
games they
beautiful world
partnered with.
of our
So
first EA
Yeah.
Originals game.
we got to see
called
how
Fear.
much that follows through. It's adorable. I love it instantly.
Faye.
Hi everyone. Wow, it's amazing to be here, joining you all at EA Play here in Los Angeles. It's well, it's really huge for me, and I'm super excited to be here. I run a small game studio in Sweden, in Gothenburg, called Zoink, and we're about 20 people brought together by our fascination for new approaches to interactive storytelling.
It's interesting. The company that made Unraveled was also from Sweden,
recently
and they
been
were
on
a
a journey
developer
with a
that
very special
EA
new
picked up.
project. And thanks to Patrick and EA,
Well,
we're here
Sweden
today
has
to bring
good
you along
a
with
lot
us.
of good indie developers,
Let
I
me
guess.
introduce you to the world.
And there's a lot of
At its heart,
that area.
Fae is a personal narrative about our relationship with nature. It's a game without words, a celebration of our longing to be one with the world around us. It's a story that reminds us that everything in this world is connected, living in a delicate balance that is constantly on the thread. You awaken as a young cub, all alone in a dark forest glade, and you have no idea who you are or how you got there. But as you spy from the treetops, you'll soon come to know the extraordinary creatures that live in this forest. And you'll find that they are all connected through their own language, a language of strange and beautiful music. See, every animal, every breathing creature, and even the plants,
And lasers.
they all have their own unique song. And by learning them, you can connect to the forest, to understand it, to be part of it.
It's definitely a
song you
puzzle
learn
platformer.
will help you reach new parts of the forest and take you ever closer to discovering
the secret of your own kind.
It looks
But
ambitious
you're not
and
the only
interesting.
newcomer into the forest. The silent ones corrupt the forest and spread their silence with each step. As you evade them using stealth and cunning, you will uncover their terrible purpose. This is a game full of discovery, conflict, and relationships.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
But as you explore the world of fate,
I want to hear
we're not
like
going to
the
hold your hand.
communications of the animals that sing
The
and
game
stuff. I
won't
want to
tell you
hear
where
that.
to go, what to do, or how to think. We will set the stage and invite you into the forest for your own personal experience.
Is that it?
An
That looks like a
that will leave you scared, amazed.
what's his? It's the
delighted.
final evolution of Geodude.
In the forest,
It's
our
Geodude,
endure discoveries
Graveler.
will be your own.
Fuck, what's his name?
I'm very proud to now show you more about
That's gonna
the
annoy me.
beautiful world of Fee.
Fee,
Thank
not
you.
Faye. Fee. Oh.
Whoa.
It's a 3D puzzle platformer.
I should let Mike know about this. I think he'd love this.
Yeah, this has Journey written all over it.
Less empty, of course, but
Yeah.
because it looks incredible. It also looks like it's not really my thing, but oh damn!
I'm in the exact same boat. It looks great, not for me.
Yeah. I'm glad it's being made.
Yeah.
The art style is intriguing, beautiful.
It's kind of a...
That was kind of a stark shift.
Yeah. The beautiful world of...
Fucking Star Wars!
It's great to be here
That's
to
what it
talk
was.
about our Star Wars games. Right now, we have teams across the world creating a wide range of Star Wars games for
What?
all types of Star Wars fans.
BioWare was in the middle.
These teams
Oh, I
are
saw
being
that,
led
yeah.
by some of the creative minds who have made some
And
of
Visceral.
our favorite games of the last
We have a
decade.
Visceral and Dice.
And now they're
You think that
channeling
BioWare is
their
gonna have
talent
a,
and passion to bring you
Star
all
Wars game?
new
Wait a
experiences
second.
that
Oh
will
shit, does
span
EA
many
publish
corners of the
Old
Star
Republic?
Wars universe for years to
Yeah, I
come.
think they do.
Let's
Then that
break
might
it down.
be why, because BioWare works on that too.
Already today, you can play Star Wars
Yeah, Old
Galaxy of
Republic.
Heroes, Star
Super
Wars
great
The Old
MMO.
Republic,
Really love Old Republic.
and of course, Star Wars Battlefront. Each of these games are live and getting fresh, new content all year long. Next year, you're going to get a new installment of Star Wars Battlefront. Led by DICE in collaboration with Motive, we're building on the foundation of the first game. We're listening to our players and adding more of what you want, including content from the new films. Then coming in 2018 is a new action-adventure game from Visceral Games. Amy Hennig and team are creating an original narrative in the Star Wars universe with new characters. And beyond that,
Amy Hennig used to work
we've
at
got
Naughty Dog.
more amazing projects in store.
She was the head writer of
including one
like
from our
Uncharted
partners at
and The Last of
Respawn
Us.
Entertainment.
The
They
Last
are
of Us has me
exploring
peaked.
a different Star Wars era in their own
Wait a second.
third-person action
So
adventure
Respawn,
game.
they're making Titanfall 2 and a
Can't
Star Wars
wait
game?
for you to play these games. I can't wait to play them myself.
Star Wars Fall.
Here's a special peek behind the curtain at the EA Star Wars games we're working on with Lucasfilm. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.
The Star Wars universe is growing day by day with the comics, the films, the games, you name it. And to be a part of that and to work with Lucasfilm is incredibly exciting. So what we're really trying to do at EA is cater.
What the fuck?
Trying to cater to the buffering community. I knew it.
Why are you like this, world?
It's a dark and terrible place where we must wait for our instant streaming information from the other side of the planet.
It's only a couple thousand miles away from us. It's not too terrible.
Every once in a while, I kind of have that realization when I get, like, annoyed at something like that. You know? It's like some great thing is slightly inconvenient, and I'm like, God damn it, and then I'm like, wait a second.
The Star Wars universe is growing.
You need to back
day
up
by
off
day
that
with the
thing.
comics, the films, the games, you name it. And to be a part of that and to work with Lucasfilm is incredibly exciting. So what we're really trying to do at EA is cater to different areas of the Star Wars universe and create
want
different
Babate.
game experiences
Yeah,
that are
but
tailor-made
Babate.
for those fans.
With Star Wars Battlefront, we wanted to really be able to bring people into the world of Star Wars like never before. What excites me now is bringing in more characters, more
Lando!
environments, more eras.
I'm sold.
Sweet
And that's why we're
Jesus.
super happy to have both Motive
His
Studios
cape
and
is the most
Criterion
marvelous
contributing
thing.
in significant ways.
I knew there was going to be a VR Star Wars game. That was just like an inevitability, you know?
Yeah, as long as VR doesn't...
I don't think it will. I think it'll have a pretty strong
I think
core group.
I think so too. I'm just waiting for everybody to all the way get behind it. You know.
Yeah.
Once we've got developers like going all in on it, I think we'll see.
crazy. It's incredible.
We'll see the real motion moving forward.
As a studio, our promise to gamers is ultimately gameplay first. We all demand that the game has these huge wow moments that translates really well to the Star Wars universe. We're going to deliver that Star Wars awe like fans have never seen before.
With Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, we talked a lot about how we grew up as kids with Star Wars, and we collected toys, we'd bring them over to a friend's house, and we'd set up these battles where sometimes it was what we'd seen in the films, and sometimes it was just this random mashup of stuff that we wanted to play from our own
turn-based
imagination.
Star Wars
Our aim is to
Looks
bring in
like.
characters from all the films, all the TV shows, and even beyond.
I want the Star Wars chess game that's on the Millennium Falcon, you know?
Star Wars is
Oh,
what
yeah,
got me
Old
into
Republic.
role-playing games in the first place. That storytelling you did as a kid.
It's
with
a
your-
cool
your Star Wars action
cinematic
figures.
trailer too.
Oh, with the brothers growing up? Yeah, that was...
Old Republic.
It's probably my
The
favorite
choices you
cinematic
make, the
trailer
freedom
Star
you
Wars has
have,
ever
that's
done.
really a
Super
part of
cool.
the BioWare game. And beyond the Old Republic, there are so many stories that we still want to tell.
Our goal has always been not to just sort of make a game that is set in the Star Wars universe, but to really tell an authentic Star Wars story. And that's actually a hugely different thing. How do you ground the new and unfamiliar in the familiar? You need the guidance of someone like Doug Chang to show you the way.
One of the great joys of working with Amy is she is like a film director in many ways because she is telling her story and I'm helping to realize her
She's
world.
good at telling stories. Oh, shit!
EA has
Wow.
some really exciting plans in the works for the Star Wars portfolio, and what we're doing is bringing in talent from across the industry and letting
That
them
looked
loose.
phenomenal.
We have completely different games on the horizon, and I just hope that every fan walks
But you know,
away going,
Amy Hennig,
wow,
she knows how
I
to make
never
beautiful
thought they were
games.
gonna bring
So
my Star Wars
I shouldn't be that surprised.
She really knows how to get you invested in characters too.
That's very true, yeah.
Did not tell us as much about the games as I hoped they would.
The thing I've been noticing about this conference is they like to tell you about the development of the game, not the games themselves.
So, here we are. One last game.
Battlefield.
Let's talk Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
So that's going to be their flagship.
You might be wondering
then.
why I'm up here again.
That's fair.
Well, my journey with Battlefield started over 2 decades ago, when DICE was still a small indie studio. We were dreaming about conquering the world and sharing our games with more and more players. Now, I've been involved in each and every part of this series, and it's humbling to serve a Battlefield community today that has grown to more than 60 million players around the world. That is truly incredible.
That would be like
It also means that we have a
mind-bogglingly
great
cool.
responsibility to deliver on the promise of Battlefield with every game. We have to take creative risks, to pioneer. So we knew from the start that Battlefield 1 could be no ordinary game. Now let me tell you a quick story about the inception of Battlefield 1. A few years ago, two guys in our studio at DICE in Stockholm, Stefan Strandberg and Martin Kopparhed, kept telling me that they had the concept for the next Battlefield. And each time we met, they showed me more and more ideas from the team. Now, I'll be honest, I was skeptical. I was like really skeptical. And I told them, I don't think we have it yet. But they kept pushing, they kept coming back. And then one late night in Stockholm, they brought me a very special pitch. An absolutely mind-boggling pitch, unmistakably Battlefield, and set in a very unique take on World War I. Right then and there, that's when we knew we had to make this game. So when you stand here introducing a game like Battlefield 1 to tens of millions of dedicated players...
I still prefer the title Battlefield: The Great War as opposed to Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
But that's just personal preference.
Yeah, I go work around that.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta admit, they were pushing Frostbite, but...
I was about to say...
Oh, damn.
Fuck.
That's tinnitus.
Yeah.
God damn it, no!
Just a minor tease.
That was just a piece of our EA Play trailer, and you'll get to see the full version in just a bit. But
God
first,
damn it.
I want you to know that our team at DICE in Stockholm has huge ambitions for Battlefield 1.
Fucking tugging
We've
us
set out
along
to
by the
deliver an
dick.
epic and unforgettable experience for our players. And the result is a dynamic experience where no battle is ever the same. But as talented as our DICE team is, it is you, the Battlefield community, that powers the team. That is why at the world premiere last month, we revealed Battlefield 1 alongside our players. We want the community to be part of this every step of the way. And today marks another exciting milestone in the road to Battlefield 1, our first in-depth look at gameplay. And to reveal that, I'm honored that we have players from our community here to lead the first ever live stream of Battlefield 1 immediately following the press conference. And our host, Jose Sanchez, is with a few of them right now.
Thanks, guys. I am excited because today we are going to see actual
Is that Jamie
gameplay
Foxx?
straight
Wait, no, it's
from
not.
Battlefield 1 under the command of two solid teams with players like Jamie
Wait,
Foxx and
yeah,
Efron
it
that are going
is.
to be on those teams. Are you guys pumped for tonight's
Yeah.
events?
Yes.
That is.
Yeah.
Dude, stoked.
I know I'm excited, and coming up in a few minutes, we have the Battlefield Squads live stream kicking off. 64 players going head-to-head, 32 v 32 in a best-of-3 matchup. And I can't wait to see wins. Good luck to the both of you guys and your respective
Zac
teams.
Efron and
let's
Jamie
go back up to
Foxx.
Patrick and find out exactly what makes this game so epic.
Fuck yeah, let's do
Thank you,
this.
Jose. So only in Battlefield 1 will you engage in some of the biggest battles ever seen, as you squad up in epic multiplayer matches with up to 64 players. Now that's going to be really cool to watch. And in just a few minutes, you'll get to see how no battle is ever the same. Through the power of Frostbite, intuitive destruction, dynamic weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles makes this the most immersive and dynamic Battlefield game ever. So let's start by talking destruction, a hallmark for Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
In Battlefield 1, destruction is more intuitive and natural
I've never
than
played
ever.
Battlefield where they
This
have
creates
destructible
unlimited
environments.
gameplay possibilities
You haven't?
as you
No.
impact the world around you.
Which ones have you played?
And next,
I haven't.
dynamic weather. Weather will now
Never
change
played Battlefield,
unpredictably,
any of them.
so you
That's a
you
shame.
will need to adjust your
But do they
tactics
have
based on the
destructible
conditions.
environments, I take it?
So playing the same
Several
map on
of
a bright
the
day
series
or in
really
heavy fog or
emphasized
rain
it.
will
Okay.
impact what you
But
see
it's-
or hear, so you have to
It's
adapt
been
your baseline.
unfortunately lacking in
And finally,
4 and
An
Hardline.
impressive variety of weapons and vehicles add to the range of experience you'll have on the battlefield. And most notable,
Battlefield
the
Bad
introduction
Company
of the
super
ultimate
emphasized
vehicle,
it.
the
Like,
Oh, really?
Defeats.
to the point of like the
The
battlefield
Great
was
War
going to
gave
be
birth
laid
some
to
of the largest
waste,
vehicles
and it was
ever
cool.
made. And Battlefield 1 gives you the chance to control these beasts. Take control of an airship armored train, or a battleship to dominate the battlefield across air, land, and sea. An all-out war has never
Trains are
felt so
armored
epic.
enough.
When Battlefield 1 launches on October 21st, worldwide, you will experience destruction, weather, and a variety of weapons and vehicles that ensure no battle is ever the same. And for those of you who are Battlefield insiders, you get an early access to experience this firsthand during the open beta later this summer. All right, in just a few minutes, the Battlefield Squad's live stream will begin. But first, let's take another look at Battlefield 1. Thank you.
Seeing this again.
Well, I guess it's gonna be the full trailer now. Yeah, I really cut it close on that flight.
Oh!
Catch you off guard there?
A little bit.
Fucking bayonets, man. Oh, damn. Shit, yeah.
Is that a hatchet?
Yeah, that was a fucking hatchet.
Jesus.
It didn't look like those buildings went down when the blimp hit them. That's a shame.
Cavalry is like the thing I'm the most stoked about.
Oh, damn. That guy had a bad day.
Yeah.
We're going to change the world indeed. It looks absolutely amazing, Battlefield 1. So that's our show. We have Battlefield 1 playables right behind me here in London. We've got Titanfall 2. We've got FIFA 17. We've got Madden 17. We here in London are going to have a great time tonight. We're here through midnight. It's going to be phenomenal. Andrew, I'm sure you're going to have the same there. Back to you in Los Angeles.
Hey, he's talking to you.
Thanks, Peter. All right, so that's our show. And now the way I see it, I'm the only thing standing between you and an hour of Battlefield 1 gameplay.
That's
so
a bad idea for him.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. Thank you to all of you here in Los Angeles. And of course, thank you to everyone in London as well. We're just getting started here at EA Play, so stay with us. There's a lot more to come. And now it's time to play. Thank you.
All right. And talk about what we just saw. So, talk about the things you liked about that so far.
Well, I liked the business aspect of it. They seem to be focusing a lot on that. Kind of the ideas behind them making what they're doing. It did kind of get in the way of showing the game a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate that they seem to be trying to approach this all with a new paradigm of game design.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'm a little disappointed in the amount of actual game information we received.
We didn't get any, I don't think.
Pretty much not really.
Yeah.
Just like some new trailers. But trailers were cool. And most of those games I'm excited for, with the exception of the
ones they spent the most
ones.
times on?
Yeah, the ones they spent the most times on.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I guess sports is where they got their bread and butter to start. So.
It's very true. But I think the highlight of this entire thing for me was the very first thing they showed, and that was Titanfall 2. After that, it was just this downhill sort of thing for me.
Titanfall was the one we learned the most about.
It was literally the only one we saw gameplay footage for. Everything else was a cinematic trailer, I think.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, yeah, overall, I didn't like this conference all that much. There was, like, you know, some cool shock and awe moments, but, like, for the whole thing on, like, a grand scale, I just wasn't for me. I think the thing that I'm the most upset about is the insane lack of Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was most excited for.
And it was the least mentioned thing.
Yeah.
Because they showed a trailer we'd already seen, and it's...
told us we'd see more later.
Yeah. So, hopefully, by later they mean, like, maybe on Microsoft or Sony's stage.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
I highly doubt it, too, if they didn't show it on their own stage. But what would you grade this, like on a school grade scale? Like, what grade would you give it?
Well, I mean, it's probably one of the best E3s I've ever watched, because I don't really watch it ever.
Oh, I got you.
But
EA or E3?
E3.
Oh, okay.
Period. Usually I'm, like, working or any other number of things get in the way of me watching it, or I would just rather be playing a game.
Sure.
But I don't know. It felt like a solid C. I feel like there should be a lot more going on.
It was a hard C, maybe a C minus for me.
I mean, since the idea is to kind of get you excited about new games, show you the new stuff that's going on.
Yeah. I think they did this last year where they just talked a lot about game development and not showing off the actual games. And
that was most observable during the Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Where they're like, here, let's look at all these the Star Wars games, and then
let's go to DICE, let's go to Visceral, let's go check out all these different developers and watch them make the game.
Which would be cool if it was in tandem with actual revelatory information.
We saw Amy Hennig's, like, a 3-second clip of her future game, which looks promising. It looks really good, but at the same time, we saw 3 goddamn seconds of it.
Yeah.
So.
We did see a lot of the fact that Frostbite is impressive, and that they're like,
well,
all
I don't
in
know
on
if it's
Frostbite.
impressive or not, because all they showed was cinematic trailers.
Well, some of those said in-game footage, so.
Yeah. You can put an in-game footage in a cinematic.
That's true,
trailer in-game. So, but yeah, I can only hope that EA or E3 gets better from that conference.
Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, because tonight we have Bethesda. That's the next one up.
Yeah.
So, all right. Yeah, I just really wanted that one to be better. I wanted more Mass Effect. Of course, there's no mention of Dead Space.
Neither of our dark horses.
Neither of our dark horses. I don't think I got a single prediction right for EA.
Well, you said Andromeda would be there, and then Battlefield 1.
I think my exact prediction was we'll get an Andromeda release date, and that we will get a Mass Effect trilogy remastered.
True.
Which we did not get that either.
So who's closest to winning right now?
Did you get any?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
So everybody's at 0. So, yeah, our predictions right now, everybody is failing, but I blame EA on that one. It's not really our fault.
That's not our bad.
Because our predictions would have been awesome. They would have been great.
Yeah, if they dropped even one of our dark horses, the number of happy people would have risen. Like,
yeah, it would have taken us like a B plus instead of a C minus.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been excited about a new Dead Space.
Yeah,
especially a Dead Space back to roots Dead Space.
Mm-hmm.
I want more survival horror back to survival horror.
Yeah, I think I just thought if you looked at that, every single one of those was an existing property. I don't think we saw any new IP besides maybe Fee, which was an independent project.
Yeah, it's like an EA partnership thing, which that again sounded interesting, like them pushing.
But for us, you and me, we're not puzzle platform guys.
Well, I mean, not just the Fee thing, but the them trying to catapult indie developers forward.
But
sounds cool in theory.
Yeah.
But wait and see, right?
They showed Titanfall, existing property, Madden, FIFA, Star Wars. Every single Star Wars game they showed was an existing, like a game that's already out.
Yeah, the ones that we saw any actual footage for.
Not counting Amy Hennig's 3 seconds. And then they showed Battlefield, Mass Effect Andromeda. There was nothing new that I could really wrap my head around besides Fee, and I was like, wow, this is something new and inventive that I can look forward to.
I'm really hoping that, like, kind of hold my breath on this, but so BioWare was on there, and BioWare does Star Wars The Old Republic, right?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that there was also a sneaky thing in there where, like, they are actually working on a new KOTOR.
Oh.
But, like, they just didn't have to tell us. Also, what if... No, that wouldn't happen. If Amy Hennig's team, that was the new KOTOR.
The new Knights of the Old Republic.
That would... God. That would definitely be BioWare's thing, so that wouldn't be them, but...
Yeah.
Like, maybe there's a lot more going on.
Would it be KOTOR 3 or KOTOR 2?
It'd be 3.
Okay.
Because KOTOR 2 exists.
Okay. I didn't know, so... I never actually played Knights of the Old Republic, so...
It's a great game series.
That's what I hear. A lot of people really enjoy it. So, yeah, I guess thank you for showing me Titanfall.
Yeah.
But,
Titanfall has me very impressed.
Yeah. Like I said, they blew their load in the first 10 minutes of that conference.
Yeah, I was really expecting a lot more from Battlefield 1 since it was kind of big. It was like the last one in.
So they showed half of the trailer, stopped, replayed that first half of the trailer, and then another 30 seconds after that.
Yeah.
Which was weird.
They did a lot of repeating themselves, actually. Like
Yeah.
He said the no battle is going to be the same thing twice. Like, I think he said it like 4 times.
Yeah.
Which I'm intrigued by what he said. I just wish I had more to go off of.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool seeing that blimp explode and the guy smacking the other guy with a hatchet and then the bayonet. But they should have just shown the trailer once. It's like they were like, we got to get to an hour, guys. We're just going to have to show a trailer twice.
I think that they're probably banking a lot of their E3 on this gameplay.
Yeah, the play that's nobody's going to see unless you're there at E3.
Yeah.
So, all right. Yep, I'm sticking with my C- grading on that one. So, you still sticking with C?
I'm going to go with C just because, by and large, unless I'm giving an actual percentage, I don't do minuses and pluses.
Oh, I gotcha.
But, yeah, I do easily a 71, so it would be a C-.
Okay.
Lower end of average.
Yeah. So, post your comments down below, everybody. Let us know what you thought of this EA E3 2016 conference. If you guys enjoyed it, if you were disappointed, if you wish they did a few things different, just let us know in the comments below. Thank you to everybody for watching. If you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button right there.
Where?
It's down here next to me. Check up in the top right corner here next to me. You'll see a little card icon. That'll take you over. It's over here. Yeah.
If I point everywhere, then I'm always right.
You'll see a little card icon. That'll take you over to the Flick Freak store where we have t-shirts, coffee mugs, phone, tablet cases, all the great paraphernalia you could ever ask for. If you feel like donating to the channel, we have fan funding as well as the Patreon campaign. We'll catch you guys in the next conference. So until next time, thank you for watching. Godspeed to 100,000 subscribers.
Where's Sterling? Oh, he seems to be crawling away from the goal. What is he doing? He's throwing away the best! Yes, done it! Look at that!